My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Transformers 1. And when they announced an animated Transformers movie set on Cybertron, I thought that was such a great idea. They got the director of Toy Story 4, which is a movie I loved, so I was pretty optimistic for this movie for quite a while, but then the trailer came out and I just thought this movie looked terrible. All my excitement just vanished. But then I hear this movie is actually pretty great. Lots of people seem to love it, so I started to get a bit more optimistic, but it's just fine. I liked it enough, but it's nothing special. So let's begin talking about the cast. And Chris Hemsworth carries this movie well enough, but his performance is actually pretty bland and just forgettable. Brian Tyree Henry has a bit more to work with, so he stands out a bit more, but his performance still isn't great. Scarlett Johansson is perfectly fine. Keegan-Michael Key is perfectly fine. John Hamm, I like him as an actor, but I thought he was completely miscast here. A very bland performance. Steve Buscemi is fine for the short time he's in this movie, and Lawrence Fishburne is fine as well. So the cast is fine. It's not bad. I do like some of what the story is actually about how the upper class puts systems in place that actually harm the lower class. And I like how this movie is about how people can get radicalized. There are some mature ideas here, but the reason why I don't like the story as much as I wish I did is that I thought the Optimus and Megatron friendship just fell completely flat. Like, I love stories where people love or care about each other and then they become enemies. I just think these are fascinating, emotional stories. But I just thought they were very bland characters and there was no real emotional weight to the inevitable path ahead. And when Megatron does turn, it just felt very rushed to me. And I don't know, I was kind of underwhelmed by that entire aspect. And the way the movie ends, I just thought was very unsatisfying. It felt like a pilot episode for a TV show. The animation is pretty decent. I do like how studios are trying different styles, and this style definitely isn't my favorite, but it still looked good enough. There are some great looking moments, but not as many as I would have liked. The action is fine. There's a few exciting moments, but nothing too special. The humor sucks. Holy shit, this movie is so unfunny. Like 98% of the jokes are embarrassing. Like there's this running gag of Bumblebee calling himself Badassatron or something like that, and it was just cringy. So yeah, like I think this movie has its ideas. I do like some of the story being told. I do think there is some depth here, but I just don't think the writing gets to that point where it could have been. I thought the emotional foundation just fell flat. I thought the voice cast was pretty underwhelming. There was not enough greatness on display, but all that said, I was never bored. I was constantly entertained. So I'll still give Transformers 1 a 6 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Transformers 1? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin, out.